How's that? Can you hear me now? Getting frustrated here. Um, okay, this sound? Beautiful. Beautiful. Yeah. How you going? Hey, Tail Whip. Thank you guys for being patient with me on the sound. Had a bit of a... hang on. What's alive without a technical glitch? How's everybody this morning? Okay. Still got the sound? I changed settings. Might have changed settings too quickly. Okay, still got sound. One time, the thing with the lag is you don't know whether you're changing something or whether you fixed it, and then whether you fixed it and then you've changed it again because you're too quick and didn't wait. So how is everybody today, tonight, this morning, this afternoon? Who's alright, there we go. Christy, you're working on the Victoria's Moon. No issues with it at all. Well, I mean, I just unboxed my second one and it looks like it's going to be perfect as well. I think some people have just been unfortunate. I don't know. I haven't. It's been a while since I've seen anyone unbox. Who did a second? I did see someone do a second unboxing. Who did I see? I think Pepper did a second unboxing. I think she had an issue with her second and her paid one as well. Tail Whip, working on your Zuya Flame Tiger. Yeah, Christy, after I did my first one and put my review up, well, she actually asked me how I was going and whether I'd completed it, and she said once I'd completed it, I could get my choice of a second one. She recommended a smaller size to make sure it got to me with no issues with packaging, with the postal, but I had no issue with mine with postal either. Tracy's doing okay. She stayed up all night diamond painting. Hearing you there, Tracy. Lisa, how was hers? I don't think I saw hers. I know I want to do it. It's that one's itching away at me because it's such a beautiful saying, but I've got a few others I need to get done because everything was sacrificed to get that done for her. But yeah. Tail Whip, why are you so stressed out? What's going on to make you so stressed out? Oh, hers looks wonderful. I'm going to have it check it out. Hang on, let's see what I can find. I know I've got it in there somewhere. I'm trying to find it. Oh, I can't find it. Where is it? No, I can't find her channel on my thing. Wolf one. Okay. Christy wants to know, Tracy, why you stayed up all night. Do you need a reason to stay why you stay up all night diamond painting? With me, it's I'll just finish this symbol. I'll just finish this symbol. I'll just finish this symbol. That's me just about every night. Tail whip, family matters. Oh, no friends. Sorry, tail whip. Family matters suck because you can't get away from them. Tracy had a nap yesterday. Oh, I've stopped napping in the afternoon since I started diamond painting because it's like, well, if I'm going to sit back, I might as well diamond paint. Yeah, Chris, just hang on. I'll just see if I can find. I thought I was subscribed to her. Oh, no, wasn't subscribed to her. I haven't seen her channel at all. Oh, I've just seen the picture of the Victoria's Moon. That does look stunning. Oh, I've got a new person to subscribe to. There we go. Hey Marissa, how you doing? Sorry guys, the camera's going to jostle. I'm still getting things set up properly. You're done those naps. How you doing, Marissa? Thank you for joining me. Or us, I should say. It is us. There's a group of us here now. Yeah, that it does look stunning, that one. Hopefully I don't... Yeah, there we go. Okay, hang on. I'm just trying to... Hey, bloody ads. I'm doing well, Marissa. Doing very well now. And working with resin work, and I think I'm having a reaction to the resin. Don't have any issues with the two-part epoxy resin, but the UV resin, I seem to be getting headaches with every time I use them. Mine, it's not stopping me from using them. Hey Pippa, Rebecca's back. Hang on, what? Pepper? Where is that question going? Are you stoned? Excuse me. That's so funny. I get drug and alcohol tested at work. There's no chance that I'd do anything like that. I'd lose my job. What's going on? Why would you think I was stoned? Ah, no. Um, there is a bit of an odor that comes off it, especially when you put it with the UV resin. Where are they? Hang on. Is it? Yep. So I've still working on. I've got with the resin. I've got doing cover minders. I'm yet to send out anything to my guinea pigs. I think the last time I was did live, I had this one, which I wasn't happy with. But I tell you what, I'm working out what's going to work as a cover minder and what's not. Hang on. I've still got some outside. That's too big and too heavy and not happy with it. But there's rhinestones in that. So for anybody that's watching this that is a guinea pig, some of these you might be getting. That one I think I showed last time. That's really stunning. I love that one. Um, that one, I think that's the biggest I'm going to go with if I do any more in the shaker molds. You can't really see it properly. But how's this for cute? See the magnet? These are actually glow-in-the-dark resin colours. Yeah, that one it was in the mold last week. I've now done that one. That's glow-in-the-dark. Magnets are really good. I've tracked down good magnets. So that's this. I've done a star. I just wish the camera would focus on it. There we go. And then I've still got more. I've actually put them outside. But yeah, I'm liking these. So these will probably be the go with the resin. Especially when I get I've got more stuff coming. I can't help myself. But yeah, I did that one as well. They do hold. Where is the magnets? It's pretty hard to show you on this canvas, but they do. They've got a good grip and good weight. I'll put those back to be completed because they're still not 100% done. And go back to the chat. Rightio. Yeah, Marissa, oh yeah, that's the thing. I am enjoying it, which is why I don't care about the headaches. The headaches are getting pretty bad. Rebecca saying hello. Pippa saying hello. Rebecca saying hello. Yeah, Rebecca, they are cool looking. And the moon was out in the mold. It was in the mold. Yeah, the moon's cool. Yeah, Pippa, they will weigh them down. I've been putting them on diamond paintings, and they are weighing down. The resin molds are actually, some of them are two-sided resin molds. So you make the back and the front, and then you resin glue them together, put your stuff inside, put your liquid in, and then you seal them up. So that's how you do that. And yes, there is beazels, open beazels. Hang on a sec, guys. Back in a sec. Okay, I'm back. I just brought these ones in. I'm not too sure about this one. That's got stars and love hearts in clear resin. That one needs a lot of sanding still. This one I love. This one's worked out gorgeous. That's quite a heavy one. This one here, Pippa, this one, this will show you how you get the liquid in. So this was a top and a back that have been resin together. And that's the opening. You put your stuff in and then you seal it up with the edge piece. So yeah, that's where we go with that. It's my volume back. Volume went down because I put it on mute while I bolted it. How about that one? I put the microphone back in my face. That might be why. I think I'd learn by now. I work with a headset all the time. I forget to put it down. Yeah, Pippa, the Beazles. Oh, I I went nuts and I brought quite. Thanks, Christy. I went nuts and hit up one of the stores, one of the online shops that sells the stuff. So now I've got place an order with miniature suite to get free shipping. Yeah, I had a lot of fun. How many of you guys saw the video on me unboxing the Universal Yums? Nice and quiet in the room. Not many people are chatting. You guys all busy working. Okay, hang on. I'm just trying to see if I've got any more. Yeah, I've got more. Yeah, Pippa, I got a subscription to the Universal Yum box. If you go and have a look, you get the opportunity to actually have like the referral stuff. So on there's a link that you click on and you'll get $5 off, and it actually gives me $5 off my next subscription. So if you're interested in, as a YouTuber, if you're interested and you want to do something like that on your channel, there's an opportunity to fund something that, you know, hopefully people that subscribe might be interested in the same thing and help you along with your next purchase of it. But I actually ordered mine as a gift. So I paid for 6 months because I didn't want to do a subscription where they just deduct the money every month. I wanted to go for a set period of time. If I liked it, I might keep going again. I mean, if people on my channel like me doing it, I'll keep going. But if it doesn't get much, if people aren't really interested, there's no point continuing it on. Although I am enjoying the food. Mm. Um, so yeah, Pepper, it does foreign foods. The box that I got was for Greece, which my partner he's Greek. His mum was born in Greece. His dad, I think, was born in Australia, but he's Greek heritage. So that was really funny to get that. But yeah, it delivers to Australia via Australia Post. That's really cool. I actually had the snacks and opened them up and did it, and then I sealed them up and took them to work. And like there was because the wording on the packages are not English. People are like looking at them, going, "What the hell are these?" But then one of the guys I work with, he's Russian, and he was like, "Oh, yum, I'm having some of that." He recognised what it was. So yeah, it was really funny. Will it deliver to the US? Pippa, yeah, it actually comes from the US. The boxes are actually go via New Jersey. So that's where they are. So they order their stuff and they package it all up in New Jersey. For what I can tell. Another star. Some nice food. Some nice food. some of it didn't compare to Nathan's mum, but yeah, there was some nice food there. They actually are fun. I did mine where you can see my face, which is where most of if you do the universal yums, you've got to see the face. But I also showed the box, so you could see me as I was opening them up, and you could see, the baklava, which was the first one I opened up, which was the sticky one, I opened that one up, and I kind of wished it had been the last one I opened up because it was so sticky, but it was still yummy. That was the first one to go completely. Didn't see you with the Twinkies. I saw you do the Tim Tam slams. I saw you sent Tim Tams and that off to Rachel Ray. Hi. Tim Tam slams can be so messy. Okay. Twinkies are terrible. It was a really early video. We don't get Twinkies in Australia. I have not seen Twinkies in Australia. Sorry, guys, drinking a coffee here. I've been out of bed all of about half an hour. I got up and went, what'll I do today? I know, I'll go live. I had to get out in the garden this afternoon, so I thought I'd go live for a bit. Pepper, they were in a dollar store. Oh gosh, I would never buy. I don't buy food from dollar stores. Is that just me, or I'll buy just about anything else from a dollar store, but not food? I'm just terrified of it when it comes from that. Christy, no, don't send me Twinkies. I'll be fine. I have enough bad stuff to eat in my life as it is. Or good stuff. Depends on which way you look at it. Oh, people are good for international food. Okay. And you've honed in on the Irish, French. Of course, you hone in on the Irish stuff. Why wouldn't you? The French is that. Then send them to you. Obviously, you like Twinkie. I haven't tried a Twinkie, so don't even know what I'd compare it to. Compare it to something that probably I would have heard of. So sorry, I've missed some stuff. Marissa's trying to finish up Christmas presents. Rebecca, want to try that, but afraid I wouldn't like them. Okay. That's what happens when you miss some of the conversation. Ooh. Oh, baklava is yummy, but it tasted. It was really yummy, but it did taste a bit processed when you compare it to being made homemade. Yeah, there's just something about the difference between homemade and packaged food is just amazing. But the baklava was still pretty good. So sponge and sickly sweet and fake cream filling on a Twinkie, spongy and syrupy. Pippa's never had. You got to have baklava. You've got to try baklava. Oh yeah, that is really yummy. Greek friends are away and have promised me their nonnas. Yeah. the yayas all make the Greek baklava. Um, I will say that, it's great to have the Greek family all the way over in Sydney. uh, you walk in the door, it's like, are you hungry? It's as bad as an Italian family. Eat, eat, eat. At least with me, they don't tell you eat, you look too skinny. I can't say that about me. Oh. So what else is going on in the world of crafting? Colouring in. There's a lot of colouring in being done. Pippa, how's your Victoria Moon going? I saw you unbox. Okay. Pippa, the big Greek fat wedding is real. It is real. Rebecca, Nonna is like a nana, a grandparent. Um, Also Greek, it's a yaya. Um, that's that's what you call your grandparent. Um, yeah, no, your birthday present, markers, texters, and books. Okay, and you haven't started your Victorias. You need to get drills and chills out of the way. Yep. I was going to do a colour and chat for tomorrow, but boyfriend called, so I can't. Will not record while he's home. Yep. They are the mamas in the house. Yep. Okay, thought it was some kind of. No, they just are the makers of food. The makers of food. That's what they are. The thing about the big fat big Greek fat wedding is it is so true. It is an amazing thing to go to. Um, it's an eye opener for non-Greek to see. The church service was just amazing, but the wording was just like, my God, there is no way would I say yes to a marriage if I had to agree to that what they say. Yes, I won't be doing a Greek wedding, I know that much. Not myself. I think my partner and I both are in agreement to that. And I think we surprised each other one time when we were over in Sydney. Um, I think we got asked by, I don't know whether it was one of his brothers or his sister, and they turned around and said, "When are you getting married?" And both of us said, "No, we're not." At the same time, it was so funny. Um, uh, Pep up with what they say. Um, it's quite interesting to hear a the priest or whatever they're called. I can't remember what they're called. Turn around and say to the groom that they must love themselves. They must truly love themselves, because only if they love themselves can they love anybody else. And although it's not saying obedience for the wife, it is basically comes out that the wife must be obedient to the husband, for he is the ruler of the house, or whatever. Um, it's quite an interesting service to watch. Mind you, you look at the Greek families and you can see it's like, yeah, the men might be the head of the house, but it is still the women that run it. Um, the men just go and do their own thing, and the women run the house basically within the Greek society. That's not bad. You said, I said I'd obey my ex. Um, I don't have. When I got married, I did not have that word in there. Even when I was young and naive, I still did not have that word in there. Um, it's. I will say it is more. It's not really obey. It's just the way that it's worded was just really, really interesting. Because you get there and it's like you're really telling them that they have to do that. Oh, yeah. That's one thing. I'm seeing everybody getting into the colouring in books, and it's like, I couldn't do that. I can't colour within the lines, so there's no way would I do colouring in books. I think I've got too many crafts to work on now where I don't think I need to pick up another one. And I think I'd spend a fortune on pencils and textures and markers and all that. But yeah. Pippa, I'm terrified. Why is that? Oh, your marker's bled in one page. You tried, so want to be really careful. You see, I'd colour in. I can still like if I was compare my colouring in is about the grade 4 school kid with crayons. That's my level of colouring in ability to this current day with pencils. I can't stay in the lines. It's terrible. Pippa hasn't coloured in years. You think you'll stuff it up? Yeah, I've seen people colouring it. It's amazing what they do, but I couldn't do it. Tracy, you were into colouring before you found diamond painting and got hooked. Yeah. You know those instructions they put in diamond paintings? They are not instructions on how to diamond paint. They are like 9 steps become a diamond painting addict. It's not how to do it, it's how to become an addict. That's what it's all about. I had the oh shit moment of I've got nothing. I've got to the point where I had of all my diamond paintings I had nothing that I hadn't started on. So it was like, oh, I do actually need to go and buy some. So I did. Yeah, okay. Rebecca's agreeing. Pippa, it's a 9-step program you get to get you in, not out. Yes. Yes, it's not telling you how to do it. It's just getting you hooked. And I tell you what, some of them have some excellent marketing plans to get you hooked and keep you coming back. Um, what did I do? Because I was got concerned that I was running out of diamond paintings. So who was it? Somebody put up did YouTube saying that Royal Diamond Painting had the 40% off, and I went, oh, I'll go and have a look. 2 diamond paintings later, I logged out of their system. So I've got, what have I got coming now? So I've got 2 diamond paintings coming from Royal Diamond Painting. I've got, don't shoot me, I've got another one coming from DIY Moon. That's a pre-order one. And then the 2 that I unboxed yesterday, which is the Prinking Grey Galahs, and the Victoria's Moon. So I think I've got enough to keep going for a while. Pippa doesn't have the money right now. Need to keep it to pay for other things. Yes. Yes. Yeah, I had a splurge there for a bit. Well, more than a splurge, obviously, because I upgraded my computer. But it was bonus time, so that was where the bonus went to, was the computer. So I no longer have my fan going off. My computer does not sound like it's a jet plane taking off. Which is a good thing. My house is quiet. I've got nothing running, and normally I can usually hear my computer running. I can't even hear my computer running. It's great. Yeah, Rebecca, that 4 panel. I'm itching to start it. I know that much. I am itching to start it. The words are going to be come out beautiful on that one. It's the first time I've ordered anything with wording on it. But yeah, it's going to look really good. You never know until you see it, but on the canvas, the wording has come up beautifully. Oh, here we go again. I'm still getting over the lurgy that I had the other day. Well, I shouldn't say the other day, last week. I missed 2 days of work because of it. Ghost drill. Yeah. Do you guys realise which one what this one is that I'm working on is? Although I know I put the picture up of it. But this is the big waterfall. This is the 2 metre one. Might unroll it and show it to you. Actually, hang on. I'll finish this symbol and I'll actually I'll unroll this so you can see this, how much I've gotten done. This is huge, but it's a pleasure to work on. The canvas is soft and it's actually spongy. I don't know where I'm going to hang it when it's done though. I just wanted something huge. Alright. So what happens when you come on, you're just like, yeah, I'll do a live. Eyes aren't even open. It's like, yeah, I'll do a live. Nothing flies by the seat of my pants again. It is kind of. I mean, this is obviously it's a waterfall, but it's basically it's a short link canvas though, which means the canvas takes a lot of punishment. This is rolled up while I'm working on it because I can only work on it like a scroll. Hang on a sec. Let's see. I'm just going to try and bring this out so you can just see it. Bring that right up. So this works as a scroll. I've got the bit that I haven't done yet is rolled up here, but the bit that I have done is rolled up in here. inside Never Moment tube. It's one of the safest ways to work with a big canvas. Excuse me. I just realised I've spread some drills over to the side. How the heck are you doing that with the camera? Which bit? Which bit is that? One is I moved the camera. Two is I'm actually adjusting it within the recording program. I've nearly finished with the teas, and I'll unroll this. I'm fortunate my desk doesn't touch the wall, so when I unroll this, most of what I have done will actually go over the edge. When it'll touch the floor and probably fold onto the floor. But yeah, this one I'm working on this one slowly. But I just need to get these T's done, this symbol done, and then I'll unravel it. I think I did one video of this one where it was I showed the halfway mark. So I'd actually been recording this on a time lapse. Obviously not doing it on a time lapse now, but I'd been recording this on a time lapse. And I published it when I was at the halfway mark. No, that's 2 drills in one. Oh, yeah. So combination, sorry, Pippa, zooming on screen, I can actually stretch the angle. I can stretch it so you're only seeing this portion, and then I can actually bring it back in so that you can see it all again. Yeah, zooming in and out. You should be able to. Well, no, I don't know. I know with what I use, I'm able to adjust, like even adjusting the resolution and that while I'm working on it. Yeah. Because I am learning lots more about the cameras and what I've been using. Trying to get my settings right. I've been kind of watching a few other different YouTubers and just looking at how they do stuff. It's pretty cool. Really cool. Okay. There we go. I think that's all the T's. If not, too bad. Yeah, I saw yours. So you'll have your main image, Pippa, and then you have your face. You got a logo, and then I think it's the picture or whatever you're working on. I think that's how yours is set up, isn't it? Okay, here we go. Let's move stuff. Rightio. So, whoops. Put that back down. Here we go. And see how much I've got rolled up in there. It's huge. And then you got all the dog hairs. My dog. Okay. Here we go. Hang on, I'll just unravel it. Okay, we're ready for it. Hang on. Tape measure. There's my tape measure. What I want to do is see if I can clip the tape measure on there. Be interesting to see how far I've gone with it. So there's wording on this. I wasn't initially going to cover. I was looking at covering that word up, but that word is actually searching or seeking, and because of the picture, it's just very appropriate for the picture. Okay, so that's the 50 centimetre mark or 20-inch mark. And still going. I love it. It's absolutely stunning. Well, there we go. There's a drill popping up. Hang on. That's one drill where it shouldn't be. Okay, so so you can see, so that's actually, there's the 1 metre mark, which is, well, that's for you guys, that's the 40-inch mark. But I've still got a heck of a lot to go. Hello, buddy. Really see the difference though. And I can't push that any further, it's now on the floor. Oh. And then I've still got more under here. Christy, hang on. This one is a round. This is one of the short lint canvases, which is very, very, very forgiving. I can do so much with this because it is a short lint canvas. It's one of the canvases that comes square, and now the interesting thing is about the cost of this. So 75, well, it's not a true 75, but it's classed as a 75 by 200. I paid $23 for the canvas and $28 for the shipping. So these guys, price-wise, this was not very many places can you get a diamond painting that's basically 2 meters long for that price. I paid more for shipping. I'm nearly there. I paid more for shipping than I did for the canvas. And put that back on to hold it. But yeah, so this is a round, a very pleasurable round. I shouldn't say that one, but a very easy to do round. The symbols are a little bit meh, but that's because the canvas it's on. I'm gonna let it a bit more. But yeah, definitely it's a real pleasure to work with. I can tell you that much. And there we go. We're back. But yeah, I can't say much about it except that I enjoy working on this one. It does take a fair amount of, it's taking a fair amount of work, obviously, but still good to work on. Thank you, Christy. Yeah, it is. It is a beautiful piece. Excuse me. And oh my God, there's so many drills. So many drills. Where's that? Sorry, just chasing loose drills that are sitting on top. Uh, but yeah, that's the short link canvas. Um, I find this canvas is actually, funny enough, the short length is a better canvas to work on than any others that I've worked on. I will say though, the static in these is horrible. The drill static is absolutely horrible. Excuse me. But I worked out how to deal with static. That one taught me how to deal with static. And I've got no static issues now. Worked it out, fixed it up. Hey, just realised there's one I missed on that corner. There we go. So do I keep going with the live? It's nearly been an hour. Do I keep going with the live? Are you guys happy for me to keep going? I know there's not much chatter in the room, and it's more me talking, which I mean, suppose that's what a whip and chat's about. So everybody else is obviously busy. Tracy is saying yes, please keep going. Okay. I might have to actually go and put the kettle on and get another cuppa. Pretty close to needing to anyway. Okay, so, oops, that was nearly wrong signal. What else? What else have I got going on? I decided that I was going to clean up the guest room and the craft room, this block off. So my roster days I've started on Monday. It's now Wednesday, and I still haven't tackled the cleaning up of the rooms. I'm shifting the craft room and the guest bedroom around, and that way it makes me clean up the craft room of cardboard boxes. So Pippa, you're at work trying to do both and chat with hubby. Jeez. I snuck into a live the other night, well the other morning. I snuck into Cal's live the other morning. Wasn't more a case. Well, Cal knew I was there. I logged in and said hello, but I was at work, so yeah, it was a real sneak in because it was quiet at work, so I had the opportunity. And all I could think was, shit, if something goes wrong, I'm in trouble. Oh, excuse me, hiccup. Yeah. So I'm just going to take 5, just go and put the kettle on, and I will get back to you guys shortly. Talk amongst yourselves, or just continue not talking to anybody. Pippa, your lunch alarm's just gone off. All right, where's the day gone? Go and enjoy your lunch. So yeah, guys, I'll just mute the mic while I go and make my coffee. I just realised mute didn't work, but I didn't fart. I know I didn't fart. Thank you, Pippa. Oh, what did you hear? I'll have to go back and replay. I don't think you heard anything. I didn't even talk to myself. How 1 minute past an hour in? I'm going to go back and listen to that when I after I've finished here. God, I reckon if I had a farted, there would have been a lot more comments than you carrying on. Oh, you didn't even hear the dog. No, he's in the front room. There's nothing happening, so he's not running in and out of the front from the front of the house to the side of the house or anything like that. He's asleep on the couch. Okay, kettle's about to whistle. That's the one thing about using a headset now is it does block out a lot of extra noise. I don't have the sound settings. Whoops, hang on, there's the kettle. The mute work, did it? Hey Shawana, how you doing? Thanks for joining us. Where's my colours? There we go. Coffee number 2 for the day. It's 11 a.m. I slept in this morning. I woke up when the other half got out of bed. I rolled over and went straight back to sleep this morning. It's been a while since I've been able to do that. Yeah, thanks, Shawana. You missed me showing it. There's a little bit of canvas on this one. So what about the 55-minute mark? You'll see me where I unravel this. I have to ask the question. I've normally been able to keep track of what I've ordered and where it is in the delivery status thing. How many of you guys have actually lost track of what's been ordered and what's on the tracking systems? because I think I've got something. I've ordered quite a bit of stuff recently, and I kind of lost track of what I've ordered. I can't remember what I've ordered. Does anybody else have that problem? Pippa, yeah, I use a track checker for everything. Um, but the issue is that I had something arrive yesterday that wasn't on my tracker. Yeah, it was like, oh yeah, I ordered that. I just hadn't been tracking it. Yeah, I just obviously when I ordered it and got notified that that it had been shipped, it was just like not there anymore. I probably got advised that it was shipped and just didn't put it on my tracker, but it was really funny that I'd forgotten that I'd ordered this. I actually have I ordered a silicone mold to do a cover minder for one particular subscriber, and I'd forgotten I'd ordered it, and it turned up yesterday. Oh, what is that symbol? That one I was struggling with. Yep. Yeah, no. Christy's limited on spending. Yeah, I generally have been, but I got paid my bonus, so I went and spread some money around and helped the economy. No, I was tracking the Victoria Moon. That one took that one took a month. So that obviously it went through the normal standard everyday shipping process. But that took just under a month to get here, but I was tracking that one. So yeah. Where are we? There we are. But yeah, it was actually something I ordered on Amazon and I forgot. Oh yeah. Ooh. Christy, 2 phone bills. Ooh. No. No, that's not good. 2 phone bills. No, thank you. 1 phone bill is enough. Yeah, Pippa. I don't know whether it's necessary that they give numbers and they change it when they get to Australia. Sometimes I've found some of the companies have created a shipping docket to give you the impression that they've shipped it. And then when they actually do ship it, it ends up with a different number. I've found that with some companies is they'll say they've shipped it and it's never showing up on the system to say it's been picked up. Or it's not in their system yet. And then as soon as you see it, you find that you'll get a notification of another tracking, and it's like, oh, okay, and you track it down. That's a T. I missed a T. But yeah, I find that what they give you is they'll give you a dummy tracking number just to shut you up, so you stop going, where's my tracking number? Because they can create labels like anything. Ouch. Ouch. Still paying off your old plan and then paying your new plan. Do different, so 450 order. Yeah, Pippa, the original shipping number under the top label for you. Okay. I've seen them where that shipping number just never been entered into the system. But yeah. So long as we get it, isn't that right? It's more that if you don't get it. But I never thought I'd be someone that lost track of something being shipped. Never thought I'd do it, and it's actually happened now. Obviously, definitely too much ordering going on. Getting into my groove here. Yep, so long as you get the package, that's all that counts. Okay, let's have a quick look to see if I've lost any of them. I think I got all of those. No, I didn't. There we go. Missed them. Top corner. So who's got big plans for, well, for you guys in the US, big plans for tomorrow? Pippa, your tomorrow for everybody else is just halfway done. More than halfway done. Next colour. Go with another yellow. Go with the yellow. Nathan has organised my day, kind of, without realising he hasn't. He brought a heap of mulch for the garden bed. And he turned around on Sunday, he turned around and said, oh, that the garden beds need mulching. You want to do it on your days off? And I turned around and threw it back at him and said, I'll do the mulching if you do some housework inside the house. So I'm mulching, well, supposed to be laying down mulch this afternoon. Get ready for summer. So Shawana's just work. I'm back at work on Thursday, Friday. I'm doing the hard one. This next block that I'm working is a hard block. I've got 3 days, 2 nights. Then I'm doing additional shift to help somebody out. So then what I'm going to do is 3 days, 2 nights, have 1 day off. Then I'll do a night shift. I'll have 2 days off, and then I'll go and do day shift. So I'm going to be kind of buggered for the next 2 weeks, I reckon. Still quiet out there. Everybody's working and lurking, drilling and chilling. Pippa, in your... Oh, you've probably... No, Pippa's there. No, yeah, they might seem crazy to everybody else, but they work. They're good. Let's just say for what I earn, the hours are worth it. It keeps my craft habit going. I know I couldn't do these hours if I actually had kids. Well, if I had kids at home, I wouldn't be able to do it. But I don't have kids at home. I just have one big ass kid that he goes and he's self-sufficient. So, and that's my partner. Yeah. Yeah, shift work. I mean, I've got, 5 days off, and it's during the working week, which means that if I need to go to the shops or do anything like that or any fancy shopping, I can do that during the day, in the morning when there's not people around, not many people around. It's great. You go when I get long blocks off. My partner and I, we can turn around and go camping. Well, we haven't done it for a while, but we can go camping and have an extra long weekend when others can't. They've only got Saturday, Sunday, and we can do Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday if I'm on the right days off. And shift work in winter is brilliant. Yeah, Pippa, long block's going to be a mini holiday. Um, our train drivers, they are on a roster that's really cool, which is 12, no, 2 weeks on, 2 weeks off. So 14 days on, 14 days off. So they work 7 days, 7 nights, and then they have 2 weeks off. I'd love a roster like that. Um, Monday to Friday, 8 to 4. Yep. Stuff that. I couldn't imagine going back and doing a normal Monday to Friday work. Could not imagine it. The other half every now and then turns around and it's like about it, and it's like, well, no, get so much more done. I might do some long hours, but my weekly working hours are the same average hours a week as he does. Pippa needs 12 hours because you have such massive differences. No, it's nothing to do with distance. It's just if you be the 12 hours or 12 and a half hours means that there's only a day shift and a night shift. If you did like an 8 hour, you'd be having a day shift, an afternoon shift, and an evening shift type thing. You don't need as many people on a 12-hour roster as if you did on an 8 or a 10-hour roster. So it's actually more economical for the companies for you to be on a 12-hour roster, 12-hour shift, because it's only 2 people they're paying for that period of time as opposed to 3. I mean, we work a 14-hour door-to-door policy, so basically, so that we don't breach fatigue. Yeah, because we don't breach fatigue, we've got a 14-hour policy, which is if you leave the house at 8 o'clock, you have to be home by 10 p.m. So you actually have to manage your fatigue in that way. Yeah, it does take a lot to change hours. Does take a lot to change hours. When they change hours like that, they've really got to sweeten a deal. But it's good. Hello, dearly. I did send you an email. Seriously, dearly. I sent you an email. Hang on. More than 15 minutes before I went live, I sent you an email to say, do you have power now? How long have you been on the phone with Hubs for? Good to see you turned up. Gosh, hubby getting a higher priority than me. Who'd have thought? Hey, dearly, I did a live without you prompting me. I thought that was an achievement. Hang on, what? It's been a busy day. Face down on my lips tired. But you're here. You made it. Yes. You always brighten the lives, no matter which life you're in. You always brighten them up, don't you? What's that? I've got, because of you, dearly, I have a song stuck in my head. And I can't sing for shoot. But what's the song? I need $1. $1 is what I need. You did your recording, you put your video up, and that song's stuck in my head. Oh, yeah. Mm. uh, I make somebody's day. I say that at work. When I do something somebody appreciates, it's like, well, that's it for everybody else. You're all screwed. I can only make one person happy per day. I've already done it now, so you're all screwed now. So this is my first live since I did the computer upgrade. So there's no jet airplanes in the background. Um, I did buy another video camera, another webcam though. So when I clean up my craft room, which is one of the things I was supposed to do this block off, when I clean up my craft room, my old jet aeroplane computer is going to go into the craft room and be set up in there. But I have to clean the room up to do it. Ah. Yes, I have a one person happy a day quota. So how do I put it politely? If I've made one person happy before I get out of bed, everybody's screwed for the day. If you get what I'm saying. Oh, dearly, you do not want to. Oh, well, when I get it set up, yes. When I get it set up, I mean, because that's where I like to do I don't like doing the resin work out in the living area, which is where my desk is, because I'm in an open plan house. Because the resin is actually stinking out the living area now. The UV resin's starting to stink things out. I think that was duly got what I meant. Okay. So what have you been doing to make yourself tired, dearly? More meat packing? More barbecuing and vacuuming up meat? That was really cool. I like that video you did show. My teeth are fine after the snack box. I didn't eat it all myself. I sealed everything up and then took it to work and shared it amongst my work colleagues. And I don't think anyone disliked anything they grabbed. They all liked everything. It was really good. I kept the ouzo lollies to myself though. They were really nice. I don't like aniseed, but they were really yummy. Oh, and the baklava. I ate the baklava later on that day after recording that. So Tracy got what I meant. Yep. Chris is still trying to drink water and eat. Yep. Okay. Dealey's been cleaning while the power was out. Regress back to pioneer days. If you got a cordless vacuum cleaner, you don't need to. It should have been all charged up. Or were you out with the straw broom, pretending it was Halloween and being a witch riding your broom? Meaning that in the nicest way, dearly. How much does that camera shake? I've just realised that I was shaking the drills and the camera shakes. Oh, I've got to sort that mount out. Just realised how much when I'm shaking the drills that the screen is shaking. No. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. Am I shaking when I do that, is the camera shaking much? Crafty, after you've done with that part of your diamond painting, you're going to try and lay down. Cool. Dealey doesn't have one of those fancy vacuums. Your broom had to suffice. Oh, you're not telling if I write it with the moon in the the moon in the background. Oh, it isn't. Okay, so the stabilizer on that side of okay, radio. Technical stuff. Technical stuff. So the stabilizer does work. Because basically this camera is hanging off a scissor boom and it shakes. And I can see it on the camera shaking, but obviously it's not on the record. It's going out nice and cool. Night, Shawana, thank you for dropping by. It's good to have you visit. Always nice to get people when they drop in and say hello and then good night. It's cool. Oh. Got some, this one's got 3 AB drills in it. Put some ABs down. Whoops, yep, that's that one. Some pretty yellow ones. I like those ones. If the camera's going to focus on them. Yeah. Dealing, please click that like button for our fun hostess, and maybe she'll be nice to 2 people tomorrow. I'm not leaving the house tomorrow, so I'll only please 1 person. JJ, thank you for joining us. You love the DP, thank you. It is a nice one. And then here we go. Some red AB drills. Huzzah! Love the red ones. There we go. They're pretty. Oh, so pretty. Dearly, the cover minders. I'm getting there. Won't be long before I send them out. I'm still doing a bit of fine tuning. I've already shown them, so I'm not showing them again. You can wait and see. I like the AB drills. Sometimes they're just not necessary, though. I mean, we'll say with these drills, because these ones are so sparkly, the AB isn't really that necessary. Hang on, what? I've missed something. JJ, hey, Chicky Poo Woot. The dog counts. Okay. The dog counts. Okay. No, the dog can't help because I make the dog happy every day. He gets his treats from me, so then that means that nobody gets any. I don't make anybody else happy. If I make the dog happy, then he counts. Get where I'm coming from? Kind of lost it in that conversation. No, not fully done, dearly. Not fully done. Oh, where are they? Hang on. Okay, hang on. I'm pulling out just some of the. Oops. Oops. There's one. They're the open bezels. See the size of the magnet? Another one. So I'm trying out a few different styles. That one with the. It's not going to focus. Hang on, get it up close. There we go. With the stars in it. So, dearly, no, I am not pulling an all-day live. Not today. I have to get out in the garden. There we go. That's one of the shakers. Well, that's actually showing up better now. Not fully showing up. So yeah, I'm slowly getting there. Just have to be patient. They actually take longer to do than I expected. But then because I don't have enough molds to do a lot at a time, so it's more a case of I just have to plug away at them. I do have more. I do have more molds coming, and I do prefer the bezels. The open bezels are really nice, so I'm looking at that's probably the way I'll go for cover minders. Hang on. Sorry guys, just got a message come up on my phone. But yeah, the open beezels I think are the way I'm going to go. They're really cool. They're a lot easier to do. I just need to have tinted resin, which is probably an even easier way to go with those open beezels. Ah, ah, ah. The heart, that heart's pretty. I've done another heart where the edge is actually like a fluoro pink, which is actually glow in the dark. So those beezels actually have glow in the dark pigments in them. So yeah. Okay, so dearly crafted, work on this patience you speak of. We'll see how long it lasts. Don't hold your breath. Well, if I hold my breath, your patience won't last long, so I won't have to hold my breath long. Pippa, I haven't even looked at AliExpress. Hang on. Let's see. I'm going to try something. I don't know whether it's going to work. Okay, just bear with me while I try. Okay. Whoops. If you guys go blank, sorry. Window. There we go there. No, that's not what I'm after. Hang on. Sorry, guys. No, that's not what I'm after. I don't. Oh, where are we? Oh, maybe that is it. It's not the one I want, though. Okay. Nope, that's not happening. Nope, it's not happening. I'm going to have to can that thought. I've got to work on it. I used to be able to bring up, well, when I had the computer set up the right way before, where I used to be able to bring up screens, and I don't have that set up yet. Ooh, okay, that's okay. Hang on, let's go. If I go, hang on. Resin crafts. I'm just finding how's that for an open bezel? So I've gone on to miniature suite. I've had a lot of fun on that website. Okay. Yes, great. Yeah, hang on. Let's go back to where the foxes and unicorns, Moonstar combination, just page 1. Yes, yes. Um, I would. I've ordered. So I just did. Just did an order for miniature suite. That's been shipped. I think that one's stuck with biosecurity again. I've ordered from. I've ordered a couple of past subscription boxes from Kawaii Crafts. So those are actually boxes where you get everything you need to do the project, but you could actually, because it was a pass box, I could see what they were. So if you want to wait pepper and see what they look like, instead of having to buy, which is what I've done, I turned around and I brought my UV lamp from here and I brought this from there. And just, since then I've discovered that the actual subscription boxes generally have everything you need to do it instead of having to buy bits and pieces. So if you want to, I'd say either buy a subscription box or wait and have a look at how mine comes and then decide whether you want to go from there to do your resin work if you're going to get into it. But yeah, you find that I actually wish that I'd brought a subscription box to try it out first, because that would have given me everything I needed to do the job anyway, instead of trying to work out what I need to get. Flying pigs. Yeah, they were cute. But yeah, that's where, yeah, wait and see what's in a subscription box. I've gone and I've ordered 2 subscription boxes from Kawaii Crafts. So hang on, if I can. Bear with me while I see if I can find it. I can't show it on the screen. Oh, no, hang on. Oh, bugger. Don't do that. Past boxes. There we go. Hang on. Here we go. I'll be back here. There we go. That's something that I ordered. That's a starter kit. If you're looking at doing get into the resin, that has everything you need to, if you want to start and play with resin. But those subscription boxes actually give you basically enough to do a project, and they give you the basis of the project there. But then you end up with stuff remaining so you can continue using it. But yeah, we'll see how that goes. Who knows where that one is in? I think that one's now in Perth. And the Kawaii Craft ones are shipping from the US. Miniature Suites shipping from Hong Kong. Singapore, I think, is the other one that I've got. So yeah, watch the space, see what comes and what happens. But yeah, I got sidetracked and started watching some other crafters, and yeah, they're really really cool to watch. Been watching someone that just does subscription boxes and tells you whether they're worth spending money on or not. Um, and she's actually raised some interesting points when it comes to YouTubers. They're changing their policies, where some crafts, if they're aimed at children, they will demonetize your account. So if you actually do have an account that's earning, they will demonetize your account because it's aimed at children or something like that. I'm still trying to get my head around it. Not that what we do is aimed at children, but yeah. Hang on a sec. There we go. Coffee is good. Whatever. I'm probably only going to stay on for another 10 minutes because I actually need to get out in the garden and do some gardening and surprise the other half. We've got a corner of our garden that just doesn't get any sun, and everything we plant there just doesn't thrive. So I'm trying another couple of plants in that area. If they don't survive, they'll get transplanted again to another part of the garden. But I've got to get it done. Oh yeah. Hang on, I've just got an email. Oh, dearly. Oh. Oh. Just saw the email. Oh, that's cute, dearly. That is really cute. Sorry. Just got lost there. No worries, Christy. Thank you for joining us. Go lay down, get rest. I'm only going to be going for another 10 minutes anyway. So, yeah. But, yeah, rest up, darling. Rest up. Might, it is bedtime for some of you guys. Well, in a way, for those that don't stay up all night doing craft work. Yeah. Hey. Oh, sorry, dearie. I shouldn't have. Oh, I won't share the picture. Oh, I hope you put that on. I hope that makes a guest appearance. I think that guest appearance jobby, that one. Hope I didn't spoil the surprise. I can share the picture. Okay. Okay, let's see if I can open this up. Okay, I don't know how well that camera's going to pick it up. It's a guinea pig. And it's a boy. What did you name him? Come on, be nice. um, okay. So I have my partner. I turn around and say my partner's boyfriend. Because they are that close, they spend so much time together, they might as well be boyfriend and boyfriend. But my partner's boyfriend's wife breeds guinea pigs, and she shows them. So yeah, they are gorgeous. There's a move that they make called popcorning, and it's so cute. When you watch a guinea pig popcorn, it is so cute. It's when they're happy they popcorn. They make some really cool noises too. Bo knows when we've been around to their place, especially if I've cuddled one of the guinea pigs, because his nose, he just smells it on me, and it's like he just gets there and just sniffs and sniffs and sniffs. He doesn't do anything but just stick his nose like into my hands if he can smell them on my hands. But when I cuddle him up to into my jumper, if I sit down, he'll come up to me and just sniff exactly where I held the guinea pig up to my jumper. So yeah. So you've seen the popcorning, have you, dearly? When um, with friend she's got breeding the guinea pigs. Um, let's just say she breeds them to the degree where she sells them to the stores and that. But generally she's got more than 50 guinea pigs in cages at a time, and she breeds them, and she goes to shows all over the country taking her shows. She's a pedigree breeder. What is it? No, registered breeder. There we go. So she shows them all over Australia. And her guinea pigs travel more than I do, because she'll send a male over to another breeder just to breed that male with another female. So yeah, Ralphie popcorns often. Yeah, yeah. I don't think I could do what she does with them. Yeah. So, definition of popcorning. Is anybody confused about what popcorning is? Apart from obviously Dealey knows what popcorning is, but anybody else know what popcorning is when a guinea pig popcorns? You should have named him Popcorn. Oh, gosh, some of these drills are stuck together. So a guinea pig, when they popcorn, they just jump, and it's just they'll be sitting there and they'll just suddenly jump, and it is just like popcorn. It's basically that, isn't it? Um, so it's not a noise that they make. They'll just suddenly be there and they'll just go pop. It's really cute. The first time I saw it, I just giggled, and friend, she turns around and she says, "Oh, they're popcorn. That's popcorning." It's like, what? And it's like, oh, that's so appropriately named. Whoops. Come on. Got my nails done again. They didn't show up too much on my unboxings that I did yesterday. You don't recall yours doing that? Oh, wow. Here we go. What do you think of those nails? No bling on them. Just realised that. I was just looking at my nails, and there we go. There you go. Nothing flash this time. Nothing majorly flash. I had so I go to the same nail technician, but there was another girl there, and so I got her. They tried her out on doing my nails, so oh nice, they come up pretty. but I'd had the last one, the diamantes had come off pretty quickly. And the lady that normally does my nails, she goes, wow, where did they go? And I went, I've been working with resin. She goes, there you go, that's why. Because I work with resin, which is the same stuff they use to do the nail art, it's actually affecting the glue of them staying on, which is why I lost a few. So we'll see how we go. I'll get more bling later. Yeah, they are cool. I got the pepper. Hang on. What is it not going to focus on? Okay. Hang on. Here we go. If I put tissue underneath. So I got the silver. The tips are silver. There we go. That's better. They're pretty. They're not too bright, and I don't know whether Nathan's noticed that they're there, that I had them done again or not. My resin ate the diamantes instead of my dog ate my homework. Oops, 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 oops. I've just spotted something. Where is it? I flung a bead where it shouldn't have. There we go. Yeah, very, very, very subtle. It's not my usual style. I'm gonna normally go for a lot brighter. So your nails are acrylic on top. Yeah, that's what this is. Basically, it is all acrylic on top. Cured by UV. Oh yeah. I went to a point this time, and we'll go pointier for Halloween. Oh, okay. Ooh, Halloween. We don't. We see that there's a bit of trick or treating that happens in our area, but I don't know. We never got into trick or treat. A lot of us, well, not a lot of us, but a lot of people, when my kids were younger, it was more a case of, well, it's just an American holiday, although it's not necessarily, but it's just that it's so commercialised that it used to be to the degree where parents would go, no, it's just so commercialised, but now it tends to be that, yeah, everyone's accepting of it. I think for our area, because we're a new suburb, we have a Facebook group just for this suburb, and people that are supporting the Halloween trick or treating are actually saying whether they're supporting it or not, and then they're putting a map together so that then people can go with their kids and go around to the houses that are participating in Halloween, and that way the kids aren't knocking on doors of people that aren't participating. That makes sense, because yeah, not everybody gets into the Halloween. Oh yeah. Yep. You're out in the woods, out in the mountains, dearly. How did you get trick-or-treaters out where you are? I don't know how much in the mountains you are, but seriously, are you sure they were children? Okay, so guys, when I finish this symbol, these Ks, that is when the live will end. Just give you the heads up. I've still got Ks over here. because I need to get out in the garden before it rains. Looks like we've got overcast sky. Two trick-or-treaters last year, or three. Don't know, it was so many to count. Did you have any sweet treats for them? Or was it rotten candy apples? You wouldn't do rotten candy apples. They have to drive to each house here. No, make them walk. It's half the fun of Halloween, isn't it? How far away is your nearest neighbour, dearly? Okay, is it there? Hey, oops. You had the best treat bags, and They made out like bandits. Okay. Well, with only three trick-or-treaters coming by, they would have had a good haul from you if you were stocked up for a massive crowd. But then you wouldn't expect them out there. We see the lady three doors up from us. Deb, she has a young son, and she goes all out. Her front garden is covered with spiderweb stuff, and she goes all out for Halloween. It's really cool to see. Oh, there's a tea. I missed a tea. Neighbours are close enough, but we don't have sideworks and live on a ridge area. Okay. Maybe I should put that address into Google Maps and really study where you are. Okay, I'm nearly there. Nearly there. I'm just going to do a scan. I think that's all the K's. Oops, loose drill. Spilt drill. Another spilt drill. Nope, that's all the K's. Ooh. And I just saw a star, which I've already done. Okay. Where was that star? Another loose drill. I fling drills everywhere. It's ridiculous. Where's that one? There we go. Okay. You still decorate even though you don't have kids at home. Cool. Cool, cool. We don't even decorate. We don't do any of that. Rightio, guys. Well, that is it. I have to go and put some time out in the garden and get that sorted out. You probably won't be able to see the ridge though, through the trees. unless it's a clear wintertime shot. Try to get pics all the time, but your camera is pants. Oh, I so like that saying with pants. Oh, so guys, thank you for joining me. What have I got? I've got 10 viewers here at the moment. So thank you for joining me. Love the company. Good to see you finally made it here, Dearly. So yeah, thanks guys. I'll end the stream here and I'll talk to you another time and do another surprise. Who knows when? But yeah, they're always a surprise when I do them. So thanks, Pippa. Thanks for joining me, and I'll talk to you all guys later. Bye.